Flosstube. Welcome to Crafty Cottage Stitches.
Hi.
I'm Heather. What's your name?
Evelyn.
This
I'm
is Evelyn.
Jeanette.
And here's
My alien bunny.
yeah.
It really does look like an alien. She just wanted to say hi before we got started here, and she'll be back later to show off some ornaments that we made.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah,
I'm excited to see
super
those.
Cute
I haven't
and
seen
so
them yet.
easy to do, so I
Yeah.
thought I'd show. So you go ahead and head on out to grandbaby room, and we'll call you when it's time, okay?
She's gonna play tea party.
Do you have your tea set?
I don't.
Okay.
And she can't get it.
Okay, hold on just a moment. Okay, we're back now that Evie is set up in the room and where we're filming this, and hoping she doesn't interrupt us a million times, and we're a little bit more put together. Did you do any cross stitch?
I did not.
I didn't either. But do you want to do finishes?
Yeah, I'll do that. Go
We're
ahead.
gonna show some like previous finishes because we've just
Sorry,
been
I
kinda
am
busy.
totally discombobulated right now. So, hello everyone.
Hello. We're just gonna jump right in.
Yes.
I brought a previous finish that I did, I think a couple Christmases ago. Maybe
At
even
least-
before Evie.
Yeah. No,
No?
I don't think so. I think
Okay,
it
maybe
was
right after, when she was little.
It was definitely when we
a
lived
baby.
at the other house. I'm pretty sure.
This is one of my
pretty sure,
patterns
definitely.
on Etsy at White House to Tree, and I just whipped it up and kind of slapped it together with some cute fabric, some like old, I think Bonnie and Camille fabric that I have. Glued that on. It's now melted.
It's really cute.
because
Love
I
the colors.
store my Christmas stuff in the garage and it gets hot in the summer, so I think that's what happened to it. I mean, these were actually like little, I think, balls, and now they're just flat glitter splats. So maybe I'll put buttons or something there. I don't know. It's bizarre, but it's cute. And this just goes on her Christmas tree.
It's a little disconcerting since I
something she
used
can
that. Although
put
I'm
on
not
there.
going to store stuff in our attic, but
You use this stuff?
well, I use that vintagey greens in the
Yeah, and
the
that's
mouse
true.
thing.
See, I have like sprigs of this in my tree. I've just stuck them in there this year, and they don't look like that.
Maybe it was
So,
something different.
yeah,
than
I don't know what happened to that.
So we didn't cross stitch at all, but I thought I would. This is going to be what I'm going to start, and the reason I haven't started it yet is because I had to find it. I couldn't find it anywhere, so I really want to get this started. I think it's beautiful.
You would think your house is just like an absolute nightmare.
I know the way you guys,
But
but
we
I
like lose things. It's not that. It's like our brains are
it's
a
our
mess.
brain. So I am going to start this tonight or tomorrow. It's going to be one of my starts. Because remember, I'm going to be starting as many Christmassy things as possible to work on throughout the year, because I don't finish stuff a lot, and we have things on and we just don't.
Hold on a second. What color are you stitching that on?
This one, not this color.
Well, no.
White,
Okay.
40 count. This is what
That'll
I'll
be cute.
I don't know if I'll use the called for. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. It'll probably be a super dark brown, probably DMC.
Like 3371.
Yep, 3371, and then whatever holly colors. I love holly for Christmas. It's my very favorite thing to add throughout my house. So.
But she hates holly as a plant.
I'm allergic to it, so when you touch it, I get welts like really bad at my arm.
I have the
think
biggest
most
holly
people-
tree in
She
my
has the
backyard.
ugliest holly.
It is not
tree.
ugly. It's holding up other trees, and it's been there probably for
Oh,
how old's my
at
house?
least,
70 years old.
Yeah, I'm
It's
sure
massive.
plants.
You can see it from my front yard, and it's behind my house. It grows up through the fir trees. It's
I'm gonna
crazy.
grab some of that too.
But you hate it.
Well, no, I love it at Christmas time, but I hate it in the yard because you step on it and it's a nightmare. So
Are you going to antique that?
nope, probably not. I'm gonna do it the way I would do it.
Well, yeah, but you like
40
the
count.
antique spray.
I do.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But on white, that would be a little bit stark.
Anyway, it would.
Antique spray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what I would normally do it with. So I pulled a few things that I've done.
Project board over there.
You can't.
Oh, never mind. It's got fabric all over it.
OMG. Yeah, there's one behind you though.
Is there?
So I stitched this one probably.
Nope, that one's at my house.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
that's
should be
got
a
fabric
little
all over it, too.
yeah, and then don't.
Got little
It's
chicken
fine.
feet.
I probably stitched this I want to say 5 years ago. Wouldn't you say? I would say definitely 5 years ago.
Well, yeah, because you've done it twice.
Yeah. Nope, I was going to do it twice.
Oh, this is the one you got back from me.
Yeah, I took it back from her because she hasn't put it in a frame. So this is a Brenda Gervais with a needle and thread pattern. It's either called Snowbirds or Snow Couple. Something like that. It's an old pattern. Like I said, I stitched it probably at least 5 years ago.
I love the teeny tiny little holly and stuff on it.
But it's just so precious. She hadn't done anything with it, and I think we were going through some stuff, and I said, well, I'll take it back and I'll find a frame. So I've got a couple things that I'm going to find a frame for over the year, and this is one of them, adding it to my Christmas pile of get this stuff done. But they're just the sweetest little things, aren't they? So there's that one, and then this one, because they're going into the pile of current things that I'm actually either working on or need to find frames or fabric or whatever for. This I stitched last year. Both of these are on fabrics we dyed ourselves. In fact, nope, that's a big fat lie. This one I dyed myself. This is Evening Blue and Taupe. I'm 99% positive because that's kind of our go-to. It's Parson Brown. I believe it's by Is it Not Forgotten Farms?
I think so.
I think so. I changed a lot of the colors just to fit my house. I think he comes with like an orange hat. I'm a black hat on a snowman person. That's just how I see them when I see them. And he's a little bit whiter, because that's my jam. So anyway, that's him. And so these are going into, I thought this would fit in a 5x7, but it doesn't. Had I left this outer border off, which I should have done, and who knows, I may pick that out to put it in a 5x7 frame, it would fit perfect. So
I think you stitched that like in
a couple days.
Yeah, no time.
It's super easy and fun to do. And I love it. I'm pretty sure that I switched probably every single color, so I'm sure I did.
So then what's the color that you did that one on, if that wasn't the one we dyed?
I believe,
it's very similar.
What
Silver.
they used to call Confederate Gray,
Yes.
which is now Mystic Gray.
Yes.
Because I love that color. I love the feel of this linen. It's wonderful. It's 32 count. It's this Weigart color. And it's called Mystic Gray, I believe now. So
I think that's right.
So that's that.
It's very, very similar to the one you dyed.
It's very similar. In fact, I'll hold them up. This has got just a hint more green to it. And like I said, this is probably, don't we do half and half? An eighth of a teaspoon.
I've done that one. I've done the one
an
with
eighth of a
Kelly
teaspoon
Green.
each of like Evening Blue and Taupe, and then I water it down like crazy. So, because we do ours in a jar. At least you do mostly too.
I need to dye some fabric. That sounds fun.
Just because it's easy, fast, and less mess. So
Yeah.
that is the only cross stitch that we have, and I didn't do a single stitch. I crocheted for
Me too.
a week and a half, and then I worked on a quilt.
I was supposed to start on a quilt, but then I sat down here and we were gonna sew all day, and I started a crochet and got kind of hooked on it.
Yeah, which is super cute.
Pun intended. My cross stitch goal, if I pick up cross stitch, I need to work on my housewives, stitching with the housewives, Saint Nick and Rudolph. I don't think well, who knows? I might start something. We'll see, but he's fun to stitch on, and he's a bigger count, so I can work on him when it's not super
Well,
bright.
he's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Snow Couple has been around for 5 years, at least 5 years, just sitting there. So I do need to find a frame. I'm trying to get some stuff kind of separated, like this quilt behind me. I'm gonna quilt this. It's beautiful.
We got that fabric, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. To do something else with
Yeah.
the same thing. So this was old Urban Chicks. Not old.
Last year's
Urban Chicks Christmas, which just
So is that Sweet Christmas?
I don't remember.
They're sweet. They're swell. What are they up to?
Well, they just did their Halloween, so hopefully another Christmas line.
Like when I look online, I was looking around one night and there's like no new blog post since like 2019.
Well, they've been designing.
Maybe they just go through the company.
Yeah,
because I'm like, please do not disappear because I love their fabric.
We love Urban Chicks fabrics.
So
But anyway, I pulled this out today, well, to take a picture with, but also because I'm going to quilt this myself, so.
And that pattern is the Fat Quarter Shop one.
Yep.
Okay.
Fat Quarter Shop, I think Moda and Fat Quarter Shop did it maybe last October, not just past, but the year before. Charm Pack Challenge.
Yeah, we've shared that on the video that we did that, but you can find it in their videos.
We did just see also.
Yes. Missouri Star did a really cool one.
They did one that looks very similar. It's kind of the same.
They described it as like a zhuzhed up, like disappearing 9-patch, didn't they? But it's
so these
kind of similar to this, where it's just that scrappy.
The scrappy, wonderful, just different size blocks or whatever. So check it out. I think it was just last week.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching
we watched it. When we were sewing here the other day, it came up and it had just been posted recently.
You start with 9 squares, and this one we did.
Because I think they used 4 charm packs in it. Because I was like, oh, well, I have a stacker. I could split that up into 4 charm pack sizes, and then it goes down from there.
Very similar vibe. Mm-hmm. So if you're having I believe it was last October or November.
This one was.
Yeah. So they're super fun to do. And my favorite. All scrappy and wonderful. So.
And I did one too, but I did it in the...
Did you do the Halloween one we bought for?
No. Well, because we did a Missouri Star one last year too.
Oh.
The old one. So I can't remember. I think I did it in the fig tree. Or was that the layer? Okay.
You did.
Okay.
There's all kinds of
there's all kinds of ones like that. But and they just work up really fast and they're cute. They have a huge
the
impact.
Charm Pack Challenge, and I love it.
Yeah.
So.
The colors on that are perfect.
But I'm pulling stuff out to get ready to show you guys in a couple weeks what our plans are for next year, the things that we're finishing up.
Yeah, so we'll be back. Well, we're not done right now, but we'll be back the Friday after Christmas, or the Friday of the week of Christmas.
Yeah, right after Christmas.
Like
a couple days.
Close to New Year's, and we'll talk about our New Year's plans or
and what I will be dragging it throughout the year with me to finish. I don't finish stuff quickly like everybody seems to just whip these things out. I don't, I kind of get sidetracked.
I get bored and I get sidetracked and overwhelmed.
I'm not overwhelmed. I'm just not letting it get to me. So
overwhelmed, like there's too much stuff I want to do, and then it just causes me to bunch up and only think about the things I want to do. What I was going to say about this is I was thinking the little snowman I showed last week that I did on pink, I might finish it some way like this.
Absolutely.
With something cute on the top, like, because it's just cute and pink, and it was so fun to stitch. Okay.
I crocheted.
Yep, that's it for our cross stitch, but we did crochet.
I crocheted a lot, actually. A lot. In fact, I finished all my squares.
And I love them so much. Matches your sweater.
Yeah, see? Oh, here's my silly sweater. Last year, Evelyn requested that we all dress super Christmassy for her recital at dance. And so I found this at the Walmart, and it's precious. And
wasn't it like $5 or something?
It was something ridiculous.
Or like $8 or something.
It was, it may have been $5. So
it was later in the Christmas season, I think.
Yeah.
So
I love it though. It's sweet. Do I wear it out of the house? No, but I thought I'd wear it for you guys so I get some wear out of it.
Why not wear it out of the house now?
I guess
That'd be fun for a cookie party.
Yeah. It's pretty thick, so cookie party I might be burning up, but who knows?
You could.
Anyway, so I finished all the squares, 99 to be exact.
And even redid the ones where because you had a couple that were hooked.
Yeah, I used the wrong size hook when I
Hear
started
that.
going. However, had I come upstairs, I found another little pile of like 6 or 8 of them that had fallen behind my yarn basket. So I'm going to make a pillow out of them. But there's those, and there's those, and there's these.
And somebody asked what pattern she's using. It's just a basic granny square, and she picked her own colors. But Lori Holt has a really good tutorial.
She does.
On how to just do granny square. And she did, half that color way and half that color way. And it's the I Love Cotton from Hobby Lobby.
It is. I'm letting the only thing different is my joining is different than she does.
But there's all kinds of tutorials.
There's so many different joinings. I just kind of was messing around. Mine's kind of flat. That's actually you can see the raised edge, and then the other side is like that.
Oh.
So depending on what you want, I'm going to put a bobble edge on this. So I wanted my joining to be on the top. I like the texture that it's adding. So anyway, I will have this done by the end of the year for sure, because I love, this is my comfort thing. I know a lot of people stitch when they're just sitting there, but for me, like if they just don't want to think about whatever, I know Nancy does, but mine's crochet. And I absolutely...
It's cute. I have to make one now, dang it.
I know. I love it. So, and this yarn, you guys, look at this. Look at the drape on this. It's wonderful. So, and it's very affordable. I think it might be like $3.99 a skein. Don't ask me how many I use.
Not on sale?
I truly, truly don't. Yeah, not on sale. So, they're almost done. And I love it. It'll be so cute thrown over the back of the rocking chair that I want to put in the grandbaby's room. I do have lots of plans for crocheting for next year too, so I'll have all those.
I also did some granny squares, but I didn't weave mine in. I was, wanting to do just like the little pillow pin cushions. So I was just playing around with a couple different colors. It's the I Love Sparkle in the middle, the white on here, and this is just. Do you have that little happy guy?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Happy. These little happy guys.
You get these in
Serdar.
They come in at yarn shops in every color of the rainbow and 2 or 3 different kinds, right?
Yeah.
Because you have chenille.
Yeah, this is chenille too, and I that's the same brand.
And honestly, just a jar of these. How
it's
cute
super
are these?
Cute. And then I did the same here, and there's the green in there is chenille. I thought it'd be fun to do just like a random
Absolutely.
Christmas colors one, so.
Just all different kinds of yarn and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to show you, because I did this guy last year, and I will link the pattern that I bought for that.
So that was a buy.
It was a buy, but it wasn't like very expensive, and it comes with him like this, and then he has one where his hat kind of comes down. I prefer this one for what I'm doing with him. He's easy. He's just kind of a lot of weaving in, because the hat's done to get this shape. You do one and then tie off, start another, tie off, start another, tie off. So I was just like, ugh, I hate weaving in, but no big deal.
Apparently.
But wouldn't he be just perfect on there?
We could braid that.
I'll weave it in. I need to fix his pom-pom.
I'm never, and I do mean never, doing that again. In fact, as like every square I do, I just do it right then, because that's how I've always done it. Because I asked Julie, I said, do you suppose you could get a yarn hairball? Because you're licking these, these thread ends. She goes, yes.
I have teeth that I know are like worn down from
The
biting
fun.
through the yarn when I don't have scissors on me.
Yeah, the orthodontist was like, oh, someone cuts thread with their tooth. Well, I mean, doesn't everybody?
Yeah. And then I did a wreath. Obviously, it needs to be fancied up a bit. But this one takes no time to make at all. And it was fun.
Nancy sent me a picture of I think it was a freebie of a wreath inside of a granny square. Have you seen that?
No, but I bet it's Rasmussa.
Might be.
The one that does
It's
the
super
strawberry
cute.
stuff. Because she has tons of, I think that's her name. Rathmusa.
Don't know.
Tons of granny square. Like she's got like beach themed ones and all the fruits, and I bet she has Christmas ones too.
Well, I kind of thought of you though because you could bead the berries.
That would be cute. And that's what I'm kind of thinking. I'll do beads on there. And this will probably just be a little pin cushion too.
Yeah.
This is also one of those little happy. It's their green. We just got a green, a white, and a red of it. And I grabbed the chenille.
This is very similar to Lori Holt yarn. I love Lori Holt yarn though. And I love this too. It's cute, but
Size-wise, it definitely is.
yeah, I think so too. I have to look.
And honestly, it kind of goes a long way for these little projects because
I honestly just want a jar of these because they're stinking cute.
the big time suck that I worked on this week was this guy.
I love him.
And I'll link the pattern.
So
I bought this last
much.
year, the pattern, and it came with like a gingerbread head, a penguin head, a Santa head, and a teddy bear wearing like little earmuffs. But because I made one, my mom wanted a few also. So I have a whole little bowl of snowman parts here. And I now have gone down a couple sizes on the hook.
You can't see, but he's sparkly.
He is sparkly. Can you tell? The snow's sparkly. You can't really tell.
No, you can't. He's a little sparkly, but oh my goodness.
Not like, rave sparkle, but you can kind of see on the cheeks. It's the same on the white too. And that's just the I Love Sparkle from Hobby Lobby. And it's really nice too. It feels
very
good.
nice.
I wonder if it's cotton and
no,
it's probably a blend.
It's acrylic. I'm sure it's
there's
acrylic.
a hair
100%.
crocheted into there. And then the little pink actually is from like a rainbow. What are those called again? The little
Cakes.
And that was just a light pink part I had gotten to, and I thought it'd be perfect for his cheeks.
It is.
So I've got 4 of those going in various stages.
Thanks, man.
3 heads and scarves and cheeks.
How cute are they?
I've got his hat parts and
I actually love
carrot
him
noses
so
in
very
there.
much. I found these buttons at a quilt shop I used to work at a long time ago, and they're tiny.
They're perfect. She even found tinier ones than that.
That's all. The only pack they had was those. So, and actually, I had bought them to do this from Jingle All the Way. Some of the gingerbread, but it came with a ton. So
The teeny one, because there's a teenier pack that you have too. You have 2 packs. You have this size, and you have teeny ones, and those would be good for those.
Yeah, I'm not
We
sure.
also worked on crocheting little gingerbread men.
Oh yeah.
We struggled.
Not,
I have a couple of them. I don't know. I don't know.
There's a weird direction in there.
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna. I think I did it wrong.
I think
But
so
I
too,
don't
but
think
I
I
don't.
did it
I
wrong.
know.
It looked like a gingerbread
It looks
when
like
I
a
was done.
gingerbread, but I don't know.
I'm not sure. What I think I might do is do it with a very big needle, so I can. There's a weird direction in the middle. It says to go behind something, but when
So you take your hook out, and then you pull
And
the
then you're-
loop through the back
that you're trying to find
of
the
the same
back
one
loop.
you just. Is it a back loop even though?
No.
No.
Because
It's so
a s-
confusing.
Because it's a slip stitch. Anyway, I don't even want to. If we figure it out, we'll show you guys.
Yeah.
but I don't know.
But it's a little frustrating.
If you get it, Julie, let me
Yeah.
know. Because,
We have somebody working on it.
yeah.
I also am struggling with direction reading right now, but we did find a good gingerbread
not,
color. I'll
and
show
I-
you. Yeah, she is.
I'm really not. And I am pretty good at reading crochet directions, but
We
Yeah,
found
that
this
one threw me
color
for a
for
loop.
gingerbread because I had struggled finding gingerbread color I didn't find a good gingerbread color last year.
no, it's really good.
So we got this stuff.
It's a little bit.
Duo.
It's a little fancy for gingerbread, but
Yeah.
it is. But it was the perfect color and supporting small yarn shops.
Nope,
so.
not yet. We'll call you when we're ready.
Almost, and then you can come show your sweater off, okay?
I mean, I guess I kind of am ready. Do you have anything else to show? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you did have your sewing.
I do.
That was all I really worked on this week. You have crochet plans, but for next year.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
show them next time.
I probably will crochet more this week or the next couple of weeks.
Well, I definitely will be.
Yeah, I definitely will. I need to finish those snowmen, but I also want to try. Well, I want to do more of those Santas. She wants one. Those little Santa faces.
I told you that last year.
Well, they're a lot.
So I started this guy because you guys remember we're doing. We're gonna do the big stitch on it for the first time. I am so excited about this. Because it's seriously
my goodness,
the prettiest little quilt. I don't know, man.
I need to start it, darn it.
This is one of the blocks. Well, I'm gonna hold them all up so
Yeah,
you
so
can
you
see.
can see.
These are not perfect, but they're perfect for me. So that is some of the blocks. This is seriously the prettiest quilt. Now I did switch out from my kit because my kit was kind of not Christmassy at all. So here's some of them. There's 4 of these guys. And these blocks are done. And then there's a whole bunch of these guys. This is totally our kind of quilt.
Mm-hmm.
But they're just so pretty.
Did you do any of the trees yet?
I have not, but I did put, the trees are sewn together. Now I just have to sew, I sewed,
Snowball them or
yeah. No.
No?
No, more concentration than I
Okay.
had at 3 o'clock this morning or whatever. So I have most of the elements put together.
They're not snowballed at all.
They're not snowballed at all. So they're tree shaped.
Yeah.
So I got to figure that one out. It's not hard. This is not a hard quilt at all. And as a matter of fact, I can see myself using this pattern for other things. So, but I just
and
love
just swapping out the Christmas tree for something else.
Yeah, or just swapping.
Or doing
these
another,
guys.
more of those. That's true.
So anyway,
That would be fun.
I love them. I think they're beautiful. I did
I have to
add
go home
in.
and cut mine out.
Yeah, it's fun. So there's that. I will definitely have this put together because I'm going to work on it this afternoon. And as long as
I'm gonna start on it too, but I didn't get to it last week.
Fig tree. I have this kit also, but I won't be working on that till closer to summer. So, but oh my gosh,
There's a Valentine one too, isn't there?
there is a freebie. If you have this, I think it might be on her blog.
Yeah.
Or
That one
it
I
must
think I
be on
really
her
like.
blog. There's a heart, so she gives you the heart to put in somewhere. I don't know, maybe all over. I don't
Probably
know
not
where
the
it goes.
trees or something like.
But
swapping
you
that out.
still have to have this pattern, and then she gives you directions to switch out for a heart too. So, but this pattern has all of these in it. So
What is that noise?
I don't know.
Somebody tap dancing
Anyway,
on the roof.
I think it'll be beautiful, and then we're gonna slow stitch this all year long, and then next year I'll have this gorgeous to me.
I actually
quilt.
decided that freebie quilt.
Yeah, you're gonna do that one too.
I'm gonna slow stitch that one. I think I'll slow stitch that one first to get the hang of it because it's a smaller,
It's a good idea.
smaller quilt, and then I'll work on this one after that.
I was watching Corey Yoder. You guys have to all watch her. She's just wonderful. She just
does
seems
wonderful hand stitching.
Yeah, and so she has a whole 4-part series. I know she did it on Fat Quarter Shop, but she also does it on her channel also, on the supplies you need and how she does it. And she suggests starting out with a bag or something, so I'm going to do that before I go into this.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've hand quilted it before. They're just bigger, they're just chunkier, and you use a thicker thread. So that will be my my hand stitching for the year, because I'm setting myself up for kind of block of the month. I figured even if you just did one block of this a day, you're going to finish it within a year for sure. This is not a big quilt at all. As a matter of fact, it's
It's actually quite a bit smaller than I was thinking.
44.5 by 52.5. Is that what it says?
Oh yeah, that's it.
It's very small. So 44.5 by 52.5. Very doable for a first time quilt by hand quilting. So that is going in my little pile.
You can buy that pattern not as a kit, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can. For a while I was buying kits though.
Well, yes.
Next year, I'm just going to say it right here, except for a few things, I am absolutely doing no spend. Number one, my job's pulling way back for the year, so my expendable cash is not going to be, it's going to be slimmer for me, so, yeah, but we'll tell plans next time.
We had a couple questions. Somebody was asking where to get this. What is it? Happy Christmas to all, the Santa. It's actually this website right here. It's for it's the lackadaisies.com that you can get that.
That's where I ordered it from.
Yeah, specifically from the company. So there's that. And then somebody had asked.
There is a loose shiny bright in there too,
Yeah,
by the way.
I saw that bottling around. Somebody asked how she was set up in here, like what was down in here. She took the clear Starbucks water cups, used ones that we had, that she washed,
Turned them upside down.
and cut them down to fit in here, and then stuffed.
I kind of put tissue paper around so the cups, there's 3 cups in the bottom of this. They're super sturdy. And my husband's kind of a slob, so he had some in his office. So I'm like, hey, those will work.
Yeah.
But then I just measured the top of this and made a pillow and set it down on top of that.
See that in there?
Just to glue stuff on. And if you see down, I mean, in my room, I can see that. You guys, are not. She broke it.
I did not.
No, I didn't glue everything
Here we
in
go.
because I just didn't think it was necessary.
Perfect.
I did
Looks
put a
better
little.
now even.
Yeah, I did put a little shiny bright, which it normally sits like right there, so I can see it. I love having it in my window. I did just because I made that little pillow and I stuffed it super firm and then I ironed it so it's kind of flat, but still a little bit pillowy. It was more for me because I'm a perfectionist. And then I had a spot to glue it on. I'm sorry, I didn't really go through all that last time, did I?
No. But we're going through it now. But I was thinking, she has it all glued in here, but you could definitely do where you have like that pillow that just pops down in there, and then you could swap them out for other seasons too.
You could. But I'm okay looking for new baskets while I'm at thrifting or whatever for different.
Yeah, how'd that go for
I
you last time,
definitely
Eunice?
can see the pillow. Or
the basket. You couldn't find this. You had to use one you had.
Well, I have a lot, so I should be okay with letting that one go.
You should. But she found the little mouse that...
This little one.
That little guy.
So that's Madeline, and this is Miranda.
She found another one for me. So I'm thinking about doing something with this guy. And this is just a $3 Target ornament.
You can see there's quite the difference in size. Someone had thought that this was the one I used in here, but it's not. And she's not bendable at all.
This was sort of like a fancy
I'm going to make
Christmas
her
boutique.
bendable.
You definitely could with wire.
I'm going to do
stuff.
surgery on her and make sure she...
You could probably cut her legs off and glue them back on sitting.
I think I might do
Horrible,
that.
but...
It's a $3 ornament from Target. But I wanted to put her in...
You could embroider a little holly on her skirt.
Well, I'm not going to do Christmas. Mine's not going to be Christmas. Mine is going to be done up for... And I think I'll probably take this off and put a lace collar on her because I want her in my room year-round as a little sewing mouse. So she doesn't need to have that on, but I think it'd be cute with lace around her collar.
Yeah.
I mean,
for a $3 little ornament to redo her for...
I was going to put her in a
something
teacup, but she's a little bit big for that.
But I thought it would be cute to do like in a Hardy and Son.
Yeah, that was her idea. And it's
Tea tin
brilliant, and
would
I'm
be really cute.
so jumping on that. Hardy and Son is my favorite tea. Victorian London Fog. You guys need to try that if you love tea. But anyway, so she's going to be, her thing goes right through her head, so I won't feel so bad.
That's creepy.
That was creepy. Anyway, she's going to sit in my sewing room. She's going to be a sewing mouse.
So I'm going to see if I can come up with something with her.
Yeah.
Now I kind of don't want to do her Christmassy now that you said that.
I'm not. I'm going to do mine sewing.
We'll see. Maybe we can find another one.
Madeline's a sewing one too because I put the spool of thread in her.
Yeah.
But because she sits in here and she sits over in my window. In fact, you guys have already seen the picture of what I have all together from the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
So. But I actually have her sitting in my window right behind my sewing machine, and it's just cute to have her sitting there.
She's very cute.
And I put the other one because these are from Michael's this year.
They are? Those
Yeah.
trees? Oh, I just thought you had that.
This is the small one, that's the medium one, and then there's a huge one.
Oh gosh, I didn't know that.
So I sat the other one, if Heather moves their shoulder over, I put it in a milk glass.
Yeah. That's
The one that everybody uses for their scissors, but I have my strawberries in there normally. But it just looks cute. It's just a little bit of sparkle in here. I don't really have room for a whole lot. But I wanted to show you guys something. Well, we found some fabric. And I'm not sure.
Surprise, surprise.
Well, because I'm getting ready to go into the year of no spend. Look at this fabric.
It's so pretty.
This is a Three Sisters line. Etchings.
It's for the cause.
For the cause fabric. But I foresee me making a bunch of stuff for my sewing box downstairs in the living room. This is what this is going for.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
That I just
Heather's
was
like,
oh my gosh.
and then I'm like, wait a minute, that has got to be that fabric.
Yeah, because you had just bought
I bought a little charm pack.
teeny charm
Yeah,
pack.
and I was gonna do like a portfolio kind of thing for
like a needle case type.
something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we found this at our quilt shop, so
It's so pretty.
it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But I told that I found an antique, and I'd showed that here quite a while ago, antique sewing box. But
Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah, so this is the vibe I want for in there, those colors. So
Definitely.
which is kind of surprising because they're
fluff
super
going through
creamy.
there.
I know. You know, the yarn, I have to say that I love cotton is fluffy. I'm not kidding when I thought I was going to get a hairball. There was a yarn ball.
Are you going to show that house?
I am. So I found something, and it's not mass produced. It's made by somebody. I was watching Lori Textilist, and she was showing some of the stuff she's found. And this came from a local bazaar called the Bazaar. And it was actually my first time going this year.
Ours too.
My daughter goes every year. My
Yeah,
other
my
daughter.
older sister.
And she kept saying, oh, it's good, whatever. And I'm thinking, I'm picturing crocheted,
Doily.
not
No,
doilies. I wish it was doilies.
Like soap,
Which are fine.
or
if
like the
that's-
Kleenex box covers.
yeah,
that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I kept picturing, and
Yeah.
which is fine. They're wonderful if you love that. But
This is like
this
the
is 170.
event. I can't believe we had never been there before.
I know. I was like, how have I never? And that was the one school in the whole area that I haven't been into, which is bizarre. That's actually
you had.
Evelyn. No,
I went there for my SATs. You didn't
I
go
didn't
in?
go in.
That's true. I
It
guess you
wouldn't
wouldn't
have been
have.
allowed.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. So I found this. This was made by a lovely lady. You guys I just stood there and stared.
From scratch. She
From
makes
scratch.
these.
She actually cuts these little houses out and then buys stuff and decorates. This is cut out. It's just stunning.
And it lights up.
It does. And she actually chased me down. She's the wonderful little old lady. I think she was probably in her mid-70s or something like that, you guys.
So are probably a lot of people that watch this that you just call little old ladies.
She was like 4'8", okay? And she's like chasing me down she was, wait, I just forgot to show you.
I wish I knew what paint color that was.
I know, but it's hard to tell because it's so glittering.
Yeah.
But anyway, she was just the sweetest lady. And she said, I cut these all out by hand. And I'm
She
like,
cuts them out by hand?
she cuts hers out by hand. So she was saying that she's in a Facebook group. And so these are called Putz Houses. And I have
PUTZ.
a collection of them, but not handmade by somebody. They're, you know, Bethany Lowe, which I love, her art stuff, everything. But you guys,
But
look at
Bethany
this.
Lowe would probably charge 3 times what
Yeah,
this lady
it's
charged.
very expensive, and I usually do buy one of hers every year, but in an effort to only have handmade stuff.
There's actually a doily glued down to this that she's glittered too.
Glittered a doily down there. My friend said this came from the Dollar Tree.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and she
it's
put
just
it
a plastic
on, and
one.
put it on top of a candlestick base.
Wow.
But, oh my gosh, I stood there and stared. I didn't even know. Because I told my husband, I said, I have to buy one of those. I have to. Because she was so sweet too. But her booth.
We gotta pause in a second.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Sorry, we ran out of time.
Anyway, so she was saying she's on a Facebook group, like Glitter Houses or whatever. And so I got on there and kind of researched and looked around. But you can get SVG cuts of these.
For your Cricut,
or Silhouette or whatever cutting machine you have. So my plan is, my friend and I, and probably Heather too, are going to make at least one. But people are so talented, it just blows me away.
They do them for all seasons on that Facebook page.
Yeah, they do. And then I found one by linking somewhere. I don't even know. I can't find it since. She made this huge English manor house, and it's all decorated for Christmas. I was just obsessed after I bought this. So anyway, that is our plans.
Just have fun. You can customize it.
In fact, the lady said, well, I actually
right.
I actually will do your house if you send a picture. So yeah, so I was kind of blown away and really excited to do this. This will be more a spring project because, I mean, I want it Christmassy, but you could do Easter or whatever. So I'm kind of keeping an eye out for little precious things like that. And she tied the little star around there.
And that was her price tag.
Yeah, it was. She was very talented.
Yes.
When Heather went, because she went after me, I wanted her to see if there was a gold one. And she actually had put like a little vintage angel with it. And it was gone when she was there. Because I was actually going to go back and get that one too. Just because, I mean, they're a work of art. She does an amazing job. So anyway, I wanted to show that. And that came from the bazaar, which now will be
It's like an event. There are so many people that go.
170 vendors.
There's tons of like the high school kids themselves have their own like booths to support their clubs and stuff.
The Nutcracker was there.
Yeah,
I mean,
the local bookstore that we like to go to, they were there, and the book club has them in, and like proceeds from that go towards the book club. And so I bought a bunch of Christmas books for Evie and some Christmas presents there. It was fun.
Crowded. We actually paid to go in the morning, and
we didn't, and we will do that next year. Because my husband was like,
from a certain time you can pay to get in to go early, which we did because.
And then that goes towards the school or whatever.
It goes actually to funds programs, underfunded programs. So we're like, yeah, we're gonna do that, and Heather didn't.
And we were like, oh man.
By the time we left, it was pretty slammed. So.
And we went even after that.
Yeah, it was pretty.
About an hour after that, and. Whew.
But it was so inspiring.
Yes.
We got some ornaments and things too.
I mean, we bought a few books, like Christmas books.
There was artists there. I mean, like.
This guy sucked us in, and he's a photographer, and he takes pictures of wildflowers that are just like naturally shaped like letters, and he'll like spell your name out in the picture.
It's not really sucked you in. You loved it.
He just was very spiritual and charismatic, and he sucked Evie, and he's like, "You want to see your name in flowers?" And we're like, "Okay." And then of course we bought it because it was really cool, and I just like the idea. He's been like. I think he said it took him 24 years to get pictures of all the letters, but he has like a variety of each letter. It was pretty cool, and we love flowers, so did that.
It was fun.
Yeah,
kind of put you in the mood for Christmas.
Got her a little nutcracker for her tree too.
Mm-hmm. Had I known that was actually by the Nutcracker, I would have done it. I didn't want any.
Oh yeah, all of the money goes towards the Nutcracker.
It was getting very crowded by the time we got around there, and it was like, oh, those Nutcrackers are cute. Let's keep moving.
We just skipped a whole room altogether because we were like, I can't.
Yeah, but you skipped the one that had this super cute ornament. So.
Yeah. But
I've never been in the school. It was very
sanity,
nice.
an ornament, you know?
$5 was worth it.
Yeah.
For underfunded groups.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And that's all. I brought a little ornament that I made last year to show you guys. If you didn't watch the video last year.
Definitely it. Well, we drew for our
yes,
giveaway.
we do have a giveaway, and then I have some ornaments that I made with Evie this week that she's gonna come in.
But we're gonna do the giveaway first.
Yes. So this I just took ticking and I did iron-on like stabilizer on that. I just accordion folded it and then like ironed it down, made the medallion out of it, hot glued it, put glitter, like glass glitter on the outside with a button in the middle, and I just put that on my tree. And I love it.
I love it too. I want to make a bunch of those.
I do too. I mean, I say that like it took a while because it's kind of finicky, but
we used to do a craft night, and we did 4th of July ones that turned out beautiful.
And Halloween. We did Halloween that time too, yeah.
Okay.
Because I have a Halloween one. Yeah, I have a really awesome 4th of July one.
Yeah, we did that with vintage clip art and what have you.
So I have our giveaway winners before my phone dies. And thank you everybody for all your lovely
comments. Thank you
comments.
so much for all the comments. I don't know if you guys know but every time someone comments,
more people find our videos.
More people find our videos because we did have people say I just
never
found you.
Yeah, I didn't know you're.
So if
I'm
you
new to your channel.
do the thumbs up or whatever, I don't know, maybe thumbs down too. Who knows?
I hope don't do thumbs down.
But I mean,
just move on.
Yeah. And be kind. Everybody should be kind. It's Christmas time.
Yeah, but if you like our videos, comment on them.
Then
more people can find our channel.
You know, if you guys like the same stuff as we do, I think all videos are fun to watch. As long as you don't necessarily have to love everything people do either.
No. Oops.
But it will help people find us if you guys do that.
So we are giving away 2 $25 gift cards to Etsy, and that way we could do it internationally, and you guys could get it right away too. Mm-hmm. So our first winner is Carol Brown. Oh goodness, I do that every single time. I probably shouldn't turn that all the way down, huh?
No, probably not.
Carol Brown 2314.
Can you see?
Yeah. Carol Brown 2314.
I guess just because I can't see doesn't mean that they can't.
And Cindy Jartow 5224. Congratulations.
We will have our email underneath, so you can email us. Mm-hmm. I do check that. That actually notifies me right away. Don't leave it in the comments.
No, because we're going to have you, what you're going to do is you're going to email us and let us know what email address you would like that gift card sent to.
Or you can message either one of us on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's instantaneous. I check that, pretty much beeps every time that goes off.
And we'll give them to the next video, do you think, to do that? So our next video.
And we'll be back. I don't know if I've said that this time. We had to start over.
We did, yeah. The Friday after Christmas. So Christmas is on Monday. That Friday after we'll be back.
We'll have our plans for the new year. Mm-hmm. My plan is everything that I start will take into the next year. So I'll show you what we're going to do for that. And then some of the other things. We have some New Year's starts. Nancy and I do.
I'm going to go grab her.
And a couple quilts I want to start.
Evelyn.
But, yeah. So we'll be back that Friday. She's got to show you.
Well, first, her sweater.
Her sweater from her Grandma Yvonne.
Grandma Yvonne. Oh, goodness. Here's a big girl. Knit this sweater. Oh, my earrings.
Knitters. Just to blow me away.
And we actually came across these little buttons at Joann's the other day.
But she had put them on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We just found.
She put them on here.
She
made me a hat. A hat? I think she made me and my husband both a hat with these buttons on it too. Yeah, a hat or maybe like an earmuff thing or a.
No, you got.
Was it a scarf? Like a little infinity scarf, maybe?
No, you got a hat, and I got our sweater. I'm pretty sure.
Daddy didn't get a sweater, but you did. Okay. And what were we going to show? What did you and I make?
Ornaments.
we made ornaments, and these are actually glass.
Yep.
Oops.
Ooh.
That one?
Here, I'll do it.
So here's the red and silver one.
And tell how you do it. You just take the top off
Yeah.
and you put the pom-poms down in and you shake them up.
Yeah.
We just ordered these pom-poms off of Amazon. A pack of 1,200.
For real?
For real? For like $12 because I wanted to make these.
And here's the everything colored one.
Green and red. And
So look, that one matches Grandma. Maybe I should make
And
earrings.
here's
Should I make
the-
earrings?
oh my
out of them?
gosh.
And then here's this one that's silver and green.
And that
And
also works because Daddy went to MSU. And those are their colors.
And here's a little one that's green and red.
I made one of these, I don't know, when I was like 20. And it's one of my favorite ornaments to hang on the tree.
This is so
It's just cute. And mine I actually did kind of layered where I had like all white, then red, and then green at the top or
Did
something.
they
And
start out
there's-
They did. And I tried to do that with this one, but then I was like, she wanted to mix them. I'm like, well, just shake it up and we'll see. And it's super cute. They just are so shiny on the tree and the
Shake it
lights
up.
shine through it and they're
Shake
bright.
it up too.
And it's the most easiest thing to do. So.
Shake it up too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they're fun to do with kids. And you could do them in the plastic ones too.
And very inexpensive.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I've got some sweater in my mouth. So yeah, that was our Christmas project this week.
And then
All right, can you say, I hope everybody has a merry, wonderful Christmas,
I
because we
hope
won't be back until after.
I hope everybody has a wonderful Merry Christmas.
Yes.
And then we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yep.
And I believe that's all. Follow us here. Subscribe to our channel, like and comment. And you can follow us on Instagram. She's at Crafty Cottage Stitches, and I'm at White House Stitchery. And I also have an Etsy shop at White House Stitchery, and I actually released a new Christmas pattern this week. So,
You did?
uh-huh.
I missed it.
Oh, rude.
It's not
I
that. Instagram is crazy. I
Maybe you're a bit
don't
more.
get to see
Yeah.
most of the people that I love to see. I have to go searching for them. So
All right. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Thanks for the
Christmas.
comments, and email us if you were one of the giveaway winners. And we will see you next time.
bye.
Bye. Bye.